Hey, feasters, and welcome to episode 72 of the Ask Rezzz show. And I'm Jason, or Rezzz if you'd like, and I'm answering your questions so that you can get past the bumps in the road to building your profitable freelance business. If you're on Breaker, or you haven't heard of Breaker, it's an app that allows you to be able to listen to podcasts as well as share and like podcasts as well. I'm on it. I love it. The feature set of it is great. It's simple, easy to use. So go ahead, find me there. It's Rezzz, and leave me a message. So far, I've been interacting with everybody that's sent me a message through there or left me a comment on a podcast as well. And it's a great time. So without further ado, let's just get down to it here. The question today is, when creating a new freelance business, what's the best way to send cold emails? Well, honestly, writing cold emails is a heart-wrenching thing if you don't set your expectations low. I honestly haven't done much of it in the past, but when I do, it's done with the idea of landing myself on their radar, not necessarily selling them on something. Whether you're creating a new freelance service or just starting out freelancing, remember that cold emails are the telemarketers of the inbox. No one wants to deal with them. People sniff them from a mile away, and no one wants to deal with them. That's right. I said that twice because it's true. No one has any need, time, or desire to read an email that's all about someone else's product and or service that they've never heard of. So if you decide to do cold email, do it as a you-focused email, and you'll have a better chance of landing on that person's radar. By you-focus, I mean that you want to make your emails about the other person, about the recipient, not about you and your business. Kai Davis wrote an amazing article around this on his blog, and I'll link that up in the show notes. He shows you exactly how to take a me-focused email and write a you-focused email there. Honestly, the cold hard facts of cold emailing is that 1 out of 100 emails is considered successful. That's one reply out of 100 emails. Not even a positive reply either. Just any old reply. I don't know about you, but I don't like those odds. So when I did and do cold emails, I always go about it in a different way. First thing, you want to complement their business in some small way, whether it's the design of the site, the logo, or if you've used them before. Just put a positive aspect into the email right away. Second, I spend about 10-15 minutes on their website looking for errors, quick fixes, or any low-hanging fruit that I can explain in either a 2-3 minute video or be able to type out the solution within that email in a very concise way. Third would be a simple one-liner that basically says, something to the effect of, you may already have known about this before, but did you know that every day you have this going on, you lose X? And then I provide some sort of link to a resource that backs up that claim, right? And this resource is not my own. Lastly, I would share my unique value proposition, or my elevator pitch, if you will, and wrap it up by saying, by all means, you may have already known this, like I said, but if not, are you interested in talking further about X plus 1? And that would be it. The X plus 1 would be the benefit that would come out of my services. Sure, it takes a little bit more time, but the email gives them a solution to a problem that they already have. If they've known about it but didn't fix it, now they have the solution to fix it, as well as a reason to fix it. Look, most people don't reply, but I would estimate or guesstimate really that over the years, if I sent out 100 of these sorts of emails, I get back about 15 or 20 responses, one of which, I can think of offhand right now has turned into a client. By going into cold emailing with the intention of educating and serving the recipient first, you will be more successful in your campaign in the end. So, if you have a question, ask Rezzz, that's me, by dropping me a message on the podcast in Breaker. You can find Breaker in the Google Store or the App Store, and leave me a comment there. Leave me a comment or a direct message through Breaker. I'm Rezzz there also, big surprise, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.